Hey guys, I'm cashing in here for a $6,000 profit here on AFRM. I'll go over the trade here in just a second, but I'm executing the sell order right now. Okay, I'm selling, boom, cashed out, bang. Okay, that was about a $6,000 profit on AFRM. I want to go ahead and go over my trade real quick and show you guys what I was thinking on it. So how I executed this was I saw a green dot yesterday on AFRM, which told me that the macro direction was going to be to the upside. So you can see these green dots down here are great places to enter trades. Okay, you want to get in on the day of the green dot. So what happened was I saw the green dot. I then zoomed into the 15-minute chart and I waited for a pullback and a green dot on my 15-minute chart. So again, I encourage you guys, if you're using the daily, if you're using the weekly, okay, you have to coincide it with something else. So in this case, the daily chart, again, was showing up on the 30th. That was yesterday. So I identified the green dot, but then I got on the 15-minute chart, and I realized that we were very overbought here on the intraday chart. This is the 15-minute chart. So what I did was I waited for a pullback and a green dot on the 15-minute chart. So when I had the 15-minute dot line up with the daily green dot, that was where I executed my trade. I think my average cost was around $27.40, I believe it was. That was my average cost. And then today you saw the big gap up and go. And I'm taking profits here based on this hourly wave being very oversold. I think it could pull back to 28 here by the end of the day. So I could still watch this for an additional entry. But if I were to enter again, I want the hourly to pull back now and give me another one of these. So that was just a momentum trade. You saw $6,000 profit. That was about a 5% trade. And you can see it is selling off now. And again, I can wait for a pullback and a re-entry. But again, the trade was from the 15-minute chart, pulled back into our EMA here, and then absolutely did the rippity-dippity to the upside. So the most important thing was the identification of the green dot. So you can see the one that came back here in July, boom, that resulted in a couple of days of upward action. This one here resulted in a big move to the upside. Okay, so with that being said, again, you guys get the longer term signals, great, right? The daily or the weekly are the ones we use here. Okay, we focus on the daily and the weekly charts. So once I saw the signal, again, get into the smaller time frame. I like to use the 15-minute chart if I'm trading a daily dot. Okay, I like to use a 15-minute chart. Wait for the pullback in the green dot. There was the 5% move to the upside, and it'll probably go up to 32, 35 now that I sold. But again, I'm never trying to time the top as a trader. I want to get out near the top. Okay, and with this wave way up here, that tells me, okay, this is a potential bottom. So I think this thing could potentially pull back here to 28 by the end of the day. If it does, I can consider re-entering, or I can go find another name today that has given me a green dot, and I can zoom into the 15-minute chart. But I'm really happy to share that trade with you guys. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm talking about here when it comes to timing the entries. Again, this is the perfect day to enter, right? A daily green dot is the perfect day to enter a trade. Okay, but it's very important to not buy the top of the intraday chart, which is the 15-minute chart. So if you see a green dot, you shouldn't be buying up here at 29. You want to buy the pullback, the first green dot on a pullback, right, into our EMA, and then the rip. Okay, so that's how you trade a daily chart with stocks. I'll be looking for some more entries today, but that was a quick overnight trade there on AFRM. Again, like a $6,000 profit there.